Hello and happy Christmas on this sixth day of the Christmas feast. And today is a day to think about, reflect on the Holy Family. I'm reminded that Jesus was born into a blended family. I'm reminded that there was a certain amount of scandal and controversy around his birth. There were questions about who his dad really was and things of that sort. And so when we talk about the Holy Family, maybe it would be helpful if we try to think of them, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, as three people in a shared situation in a shared system. Their lives together make up this situation. It's what we might call a family system. And that each of them are striving to live and be faithful amidst that. And in that theme, there is this amusing Christmas carol. An Irish Christmas carol could be called When Joseph Was an Old Man, or the Carol of the Cherry Tree. And I won't sing it for you, but you're welcome to look it up. But I'll tell you the story. So the story goes, when shortly after Joseph found out that Mary was with child, and before he knew of the movement of the Spirit behind this, he was walking with Mary through a cherry orchard with cherry trees and berries, and Mary, being pregnant and hungry, asked Joseph to pick some cherries for her. And Joseph does not reply kindly. Joseph says, "Why don't you get the father of your child to pick you some cherries?" And you can imagine how that might have felt. How Joseph maybe not his best self at that moment. Mary taken aback, maybe a little concerned, a little frightened. And then in Mary's womb, Jesus speaks up and says, "Mary, you shall have some cherries, and Joseph, you don't get any." And then the bough of the cherry tree comes down to where Mary can reach it, and Mary is able to have some cherries. So this story, to me, while a very amusing myth, but it speaks of that struggle of human families, right? There's resentment, there's history. Even in the holiest of families, there can be strife, tension, difficulty. So if you're finding family tension difficult this season, know that you are in very good company. Know that God loves you, and God would have you be gentle with yourself, compassionate towards your loved ones, compassionate towards yourself. So as you continue your feast this Christmas time, my hope is that you find peace and joy and comfort in the perfection and the imperfection, right? In the mundane and the spectacular. This includes our families, which are both mundane and spectacular. So go in peace. See you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.